Like 2 hours.
The whole show gonna be talking like Bill Bob Thornton.
Yeah, but you like you can throw your voice out for the rest of the day. You gotta work.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the easiest thing to do, and you just, dude.
I know, bro. It's such a simple thing, and then it just.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, we're live, bro.
I'm waiting for a notification.
On Facebook.
No, on Facebook. I guess you guys are watching on YouTube. You know you like them taters.
All right, ready?
I'm wrecking.
What am I doing?
What's wrong with you, Gio?
All right.
I guess we're starting, right? Oh, I see it here on my phone. En mi teléfono estamos comenzando.
Let's wait till everybody comes in.
Está comenzando.
Let's wait till everybody comes in. They're gonna be like, "What the hell's going on?"
Not in matchmaking.
Welcome to the Savier and Geo Show.
Welcome to your Savier and Geo Show. These guys good fellas.
I'm your host, Sling Blade.
I'm your host,
Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton. We're over here in the studio. Mm-hmm. They ain't pay me that much. They paid me in taters, though.
I like them taters.
I like them taters.
I reckon.
How much you want for them?
What you want for them taters?
Then what? This is a rated G show.
I like them big taters. I like big taters and I cannot lie.
I like big taters and I can't lie.
It would have to be off rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Why does that beat sound like that?
Anybody coming in here?
You gotta do the face there.
I can't do the face. I got a mask on.
You got a mask on. I guess we might as well start the show.
You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
We're ready to get lit.
Get lit. Man.
Well, let's get back to normal. Let's get back to our regularly scheduled agenda here, Gio. All right. Gio started something he couldn't handle, but later on, Sling Blade will be coming back. Well, it's Sunday. We're off to a little bit late start, but it's okay. I hope you're up. I hope you've had your coffee. I hope you're Chromecasting us to your TV, on YouTube, on Facebook, on everything you got. Because it's Sunday. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm your boy, Savier.
And I'm your host, Sling Blade.
We got a special guest over here, Sling Gio. And, yo, what's up, bro? It's been a week.
Don't adjust your TV.
what's-
I have become a wrestler now.
I thought you were just covering your ugly face.
Well, okay. Well, I was.
You stuck in the voice?
Shout out to the Ricans of Wrestling.
Shout out to Jose and Rico.
Jose, Rico, Kenny. Shout out to them. Yeah, so I bought a mask.
Yeah, I see you bought a mask.
Shout
I
out-
had thought Valerie thought that you were so ugly that she got you that.
Well, yeah, and then I showed up last night with her. You know what I'm saying? It was role play.
Okay,
Where's
got
my?
it.
I lost my thing. Oh, hold on. That's why. Cause there's two of them.
Oh,
There you go.
There you go.
Okay. So yeah, I went to a wrestling event last night with the Ricans of Wrestling. Shout out to Ricans of Wrestling. It was
Holler.
Lucha Conquest in Kissimmee. It was dope. Lucha Conquest 3. You probably can't hear me that well. Can you?
I can hear you.
How do they wrestle on these things, man?
This is how you sound. Well, this is Savier and Gio.
How do they wrestle on these things?
Huh?
So
They breathe through it. That's all they do.
hold on, I got an itchy nose.
Yeah, there you go. Get digging deep.
There's gonna be Lucha Conquest 4 probably in February.
Yeah.
So, but we'll be there. Hopefully, you'll be there next time.
Yeah.
And so yeah. Shout
So
out to
if
Ricans
it's
Wrestling.
February, I'm booking it now. I'm setting the date now. I was supposed to go with the guys, but I got to plan the man's birthday
life
and
happens.
stuff. Yeah.
And
stuff happens.
I recorded a couple clips and I put it on our Instagram.
Yeah.
And Facebook. It came out pretty good.
Mecha
so.
Wolf with that.
I love Mecha Wolf, man.
His finishing move was
four-
sick.
Man,
I think it's 3 or 4 spins.
450.
The 450, yeah. 450.
Yeah. And so
450.
it was lit, man. And a quick thing about that. Oh, Mega Wolf's one of my favorite wrestlers of that of that generation, the NGCW.
This generation.
Of NGCW.
Mhm.
And I posted it, right?
Yeah.
It sounds so funny talking. I posted it on our thing, and then I
Yeah.
posted to our story, Instagram story. He reposted our story.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
You saw that, right?
Sick, yeah.
He reposted, so shout out to Michael. I didn't get to see him though, so I didn't get to go backstage with them, but yeah, I like this look. You want me a permanent look? Yo, let me know down below when y'all get in. I want to hear some comments. Should I stay like this forever?
Just stay like that
Or,
forever.
like, how do they wrestle on these things, man?
They don't use their mouth.
I feel like this is perfect for me because I talk a lot.
Yeah,
So
they don't
like,
have to.
They patch my mouth.
That'll be perfect for your ventriloquism act.
Ventriloquism. Okay. Now moving on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me transfer.
You done? You good? Oh damn! Put it back on, please. Put it back
I
on.
can breathe now.
Put it back on.
Okay. So we're gonna start
The actual show.
the show with a quote of the day. Quote of the day is,
I like them taters. How much for them taters? They come with soda.
we were doing that for like the last hour.
Yeah, we started the show with that.
And the reason being is because there's a transitional gateway accent, and I'll teach you guys the accent. Man, Jose just came in. Jose just missed the whole thing. I had the whole thing with the rewind anyway later.
Watch
So,
the beginning.
Yeah, we were
We were playing with your mask,
yeah, and we shout out Weekends of Wrestling.
and they told me about February Lucha Conquest 4. I'm booking it now.
Yeah, so we gave a shout out to Weekends of Wrestling. Jose, you just missed. I did the whole thing about Weekends of Wrestling, the mask, and all that. But so shout out to Weekends of Wrestling.
Valerie.
And tune in later for the replay. But so yeah, I found out a really cool transitional.
If you want to do like
accent.
voices and stuff, yeah.
One of my favorite voices right now, one of my favorite characters is from Ozark, the hillbilly. And I think his name is the hillbilly. His name is something, but
yeah.
they call him like the hillbilly.
The hillbilly.
And he'll be like,
You ever go down into the Ozarks with the Jack Daniels and the moonshine?
and
You must be my brother.
yeah, when you do that, he sounds just like Sling Blade. So we started doing Sling Blade.
I like them taters.
If I would shave, you could see my facial expression like them.
That's
Yeah,
one of the, like
I
most-
reckon.
I reckon.
That's one of the most underrated, I think, movies and characters because number one, in my opinion, it didn't look like Billy Bob Thornton almost like because he gained a lot of weight, right?
I'm not calling you fat.
I'm not calling you fat.
Sorry.
I reckon.
I like them taters.
I like them taters. I mean, wait.
I like them
My
taters.
bad.
All right, so welcome to the show. Hope y'all
Anyways.
doing good. None of this is playing, by the way.
No,
We're just riffing.
Yeah, we're riffing.
So
Let's get into it.
yeah. So
All right, my favorite news of the day.
all right, this is yours, bro. You set it up.
So
You said it backwards before.
I know. I was so excited. I literally put in the notes. DR has an embassy in China. I was like, "Yo, bro, we moving up." It was actually the other way around. So
And I
fake
read
news.
that. I read that. I always check his stuff. 'cause
Fake-
you know how he is. And I'm like, DR's opening an embassy in China. That makes no sense.
Yeah, like yo.
And then I
like,
read
what
it.
are they? What are you bringing to China? Plátano,
And
un
then
sancocho.
and I read it. And I read it, and then it turns out it's the other way around.
Yeah,
China has
So-
embassies in a lot of places. They have an embassy in DR now.
Which makes sense because we have a lot of Chinese people in DR. Yeah. There's a video. I'll send it to you later. It's going around. Shout out to Pero Like. We met them out last year at Hispanicize.
Yeah.
Galdiel did a video with a dude in Miami who they call him Ninja. His real name is
The streamer? No, that's a different guy.
the different guy. He's a cook, and he is born bred Dominican, but his parents are from China. And if you look at this guy, he's completely Chinese, but when he talks, it's Dominican as hell. But what now? So I got so excited that we're branching out, but it's actually China going to DR. So shout out to China, shout out to DR, making bounds and moves. What the? We have a news announcement. Gio realized that he was ugly on TV and.
I'm a professional wrestler.
Professional wrestler now.
So in DR, you think anything's gonna change?
I don't know. I think it's gonna open up more imports and stuff. I think it's a,
What
it's
if
a
you're
good
gonna
move.
get like more Chinese stuff?
There's no
now?
tariffs over there.
You get more Chinese stuff. Yeah, but it's not like they take it a factory. It's just for presence. I'm not sure. Does anybody know what the point of an embassy is? I mean, I guess it's
it
for
wa-
a presence
I
of that
guess.
country. I don't know what they do. It's not like they're opening a Foxconn factory there.
The guy said, all right, we're going to let them open an embassy. The first question was, so tú vas a traer arroz chino? ¿Tú vas a traer arroz chino?
Do you guys eat chaufa?
Chow what?
Chaufa. Chaufa is a Peruvian version of a
No.
fried rice.
Yeah, I've had that before.
Yo, maybe they're going to start making that. Chaufa.
Yeah, I mean, Dominican chaufa.
Chaufa is good, yo. It's like Spanish rice with fried rice.
Next thing you know, we're going to have a national Dominican restaurant in China.
What would you call it?
El Chino.
No, it's Oye Chino.
Oye Chino. Oye Chino.
Oye Chino. Oye Chino Tigre.
Oye, yeah, instead of Golden Dragon, Tigre Oro.
Golden Tigre.
Tigre.
Speaking of Dominicans, yo, your Dominican boy last night, the wrestling event that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Cha-Cha Charlie, he won. You know what I'm talking about, right? You saw him
Yeah,
last
the guy
time,
that
right?
was like...
Yeah. Cha-Cha.
He's like a Dominican gold dust, but without the gold.
But he wears a sombrero. I don't get that. Dominicans wear sombreros?
In DR?
I guess we do, too.
I guess we...
we wear the straw hats. But even though a sombrero is a straw hat.
Shout out to Lisa.
But he won. And I was going to send you a picture, but he wasn't wearing like his DR stuff. Like he had it off.
Should have taken the picture when he was coming out.
I know, I was too late. I didn't realize. So, but anyway, shout out to Charlie and Dominicans winning in wrestling.
I'm looking at the chat right here. What do Chinese people call food in China?
Food. That's my joke. That's why. That's my joke. It's called food. Such a dumb. This mask, by the way, I think it's my wife's dream come true because it covers my mouth.
But he can still hear you.
You can still hear me, but it's like muffled.
Yeah.
I'm gonna role play tonight. I'm gonna be a wrestler. I'm gonna throw an elbow on my wife.
Like Val.
On the top ropes.
I'm gonna powerbomb you.
Okay, moving on. What we got? What's next? I can't breathe in those things. Yo, I don't know how they wrestle and they sweat and they wrestle and like.
It's a skill, bro.
I'm almost passed out. I feel like somebody had me in a headlock.
He's out of breath. You know how out of shape Gio is right now. He's like he covered his mouth for a few seconds. He's like,
yeah, for real. I couldn't breathe, bro. That's perfect. I'll pass out. Maybe I'll be quiet for 2 seconds.
Anyways, next.
All right, Matt Barnes. We got stuff for that.
Oh yeah, Matt Barnes. Let's go for Matt. Oh, we had stuff for China.
This is the DR. The DR. This is our extensive high budget special effect.
Gift. There we go. Anyways,
what's next?
Let's talk about Matt Barnes real quick. Let's get sports out of the way.
All right, let's set this up.
So I was scrolling through the internets, and I ran into an article about Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes apparently smoked weed every game throughout his entire career. He would say he would have shootouts like at 11 o'clock or whatever. Then they have a break. He'll go home, smoke some weed, sleep, get ready, and go back to the game. His best games, he said, he was high.
Now, I mean,
I believe it.
I understand that this is like news, but how is this news? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Well, it's news because
how is this news?
JR is still so high that he thinks LeBron James.
Have they even played games sober? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, bro. I hear there's a lot of players that actually go back to the locker room during halftime, take shots of Hennessy, and go back out and play.
Yeah, man. And I've heard that too. And I heard we made a couple of stories. I told you the story one time with David Wells. He pitched.
He pitched the whole game.
He pitched a perfect game.
Perfect game, hungover.
And I told you the other story. I don't know if you remember about Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley was told that he's getting traded to the Lakers early in the day. He went to go drink and celebrate. Oh, yeah. And then by the nighttime, they said, yeah, you're not being traded. You got to play tonight for the 76ers. And he played drunk. But yeah, so this is a revelation that Matt Barnes smoked weed.
It's not a revelation.
Ooh, breaking news.
Breaking news.
Hello, come on.
Come on, but it's not news. It's just like confirmation.
Yeah. I mean, we know people smoking.
I know, but come on.
And I think eventually they're going to probably legalize it eventually. For the pain management.
They already did it to gambling.
Yeah.
Weed is next.
Exactly.
Oh, they did it to gambling and painkillers.
Yeah, but NFL's last. NFL's like so like strict with that stuff.
Yeah, soon enough.
All right, and so speaking of sports, let's switch to NFL. I want to know if there's any football fans out there, any NFL fans, chime in. I want to know your teams. You know, we're in third week of NFL. NFL has kicked off. We're in the third week. We have some good games going on. I want to know, are you playing fantasy? Who you root for? Who you got? Who you predicted for Super Bowl? Because breaking news.
What's this breaking news?
I got breaking news. The New York Giants suck. They suck. My
Says
football
the guy with the junior.
New York Football Giants, they suck, man.
The offensive line is an offensive line.
I think
It starts there.
the Jets have one win. Yeah, the Jets won first game, and the Giants are 0-2. It's the third week, so
there we go. They're gonna be 0-3.
We're playing the Houston Texans, so we'll see. But yeah, Houston Texans maybe will win that one. But man, the Giants suck, dude.
The horrible.
Anyways,
Breaking news.
Okay,
but yeah, but want to know what? That offensive line is not doing their job. They're breaking apart
no,
a lot.
and so they released yesterday. They drafted. I don't know if you remember, you don't watch a lot of football, but they drafted this guy Eric Flowers. He's always the guy that they have the camera on every time Eli gets sacked because he sucks, right? And they wasted like a first round, whatever, and they're benching him today for another guy, for like a third string guy to take his place. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully there's some improvements.
yeah, because shit,
But-
you got the spotlight and you're doing that. Nah.
But anyway, I want to know who y'all rooting for and who you got predicting going to the Super Bowl, because it ain't gonna be the Giants.
You never know.
Giants suck.
I got him in 10-3.
And if you're a Cleveland Browns fan, congratulations. Last Thursday, your quarterback, Baker Mayfield, went off, put on a show. Shout out to him, man. Okay.
He's like a rising superstar here.
Yeah. No, he's a big deal. So, let's move it on. What do you want?
Moving on. Let's start with this movie and then just go to all the movies.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's go. All right. So, my favorite guy,
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with this story.
Kanye West. So apparently Kanye West had put out a business. It was like 2015. It's called Half Beats. It's a film production company. So if you guys didn't know, Kanye West is going into film making, not only music producing, film making, producing, whatever. So now he got the business in like 2015, and now is like official that he's coming out with a movie. I've gone through articles and articles to find the details. I've only found it once, and I'm dying to look at it again.
Is this legit?
But it's legit. He's already making a movie, and it's about like words.
What?
Yeah, it's like an independent film about words.
Like a spelling bee?
It's some. That's why I was looking. I've been looking at it again. I think that they redacted that
Hippopotamus.
information, so I'm not sure that information is completely true.
Yeah.
Because the same articles that that had it don't have it anymore. So maybe it's not true anymore.
right.
But the fact that you come off and you say, "Hey, his first film is gonna be about words in Africa," it's like, what?
So,
What?
would you watch a Kanye West movie?
What?
What does a Kanye West movie look like, bro?
Oh,
It's got to be a little psychedelic. It's got to be a little psychedelic.
yeah. Very psychedelic. Like a new movie that you like Nicolas Cage.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Have you seen that new movie Mandy? So,
Nah.
and we're on the subject of
Nah.
psychedelic.
Nah.
You gotta watch it.
Nah.
You let me know.
That sounds like a movie I don't want to watch. Okay. So, because you know how he is with his choices.
Well, it actually went to the theaters. It did good. I got an 82 on Metacritics, and I gotta really go and find out
Nicolas
who the hell
Cage
does these
movie?
Metacritics.
But Nicolas Cage has not done anything like worth. I mean, he's doing like a lot of those like
Crazy movies
for the
And-
studio,
yeah.
made to home TV, like that type of thing. All right, what's the next one? We got a lot of movie news.
Let's just go to the Joker. Let's go to this piece of trash.
I'm not excited, bro.
Not excited at all.
I'm gonna tell you why. I have a few reasons, but go ahead. Like, first of all, they teased Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker. Okay, right?
Yeah, they teased him as an origin story. They're still keeping Jared Leto. Just to let you guys know.
Yeah.
if you
So
didn't
this is
know.
we've talked about this before. We're a little perturbed about this because
Yeah.
we feel like they're not handling this correctly. Number one, do you even like connect to who the director is? Now, I love this director. He's a great director. It's Todd Phillips, old school.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's old school and Hangover, and he's a great, right? Those are great movies, right?
Yeah, okay, great
But
movie,
why on earth would Todd Phillips make a great Joker, serious, dark action? I mean, it's a little comedy, but it's dark action film. Well, I guess probably no action, man. I bet there's no action. A serious film like this, I don't understand. A superhero movie. Then again, James Wan directed this Fast and Furious, and he was the director of Insidious. Well, there's some crossover stuff like that, but man, what the heck? Are y'all excited about this movie, Joaquin Phoenix?
I'm not excited at all, and I'm telling you, this is why. First, you already have someone. You're gonna take someone that's not gonna be in any other universe any other movie in your universe.
That's a good
Basically,
point.
is gonna be a standalone.
That's a good point.
So if you're gonna do a standalone, great. I think Joaquin Phoenix is a great actor. But if you're gonna do a standalone, you gotta go all out, pull all out. But look at the picture. I don't see, and we may be wrong. We may swallow our words later, but DC has not done a great job, so the expectations are not really there, bro. Like, look at him. You know what? And on top of that, I think the whole DC universe is still stuck on the Heath Ledger
And Jared Leto.
But the Jared Leto's so bad.
No, we get it. But what I'm saying is that's the most recent iteration.
Yeah.
And of course, Heath Ledger is like just iconic,
Ultimate.
legendary. He killed it. But I'm trying to think like now where we're at now, like how before the movie came out, what was the expectation for the Heath Ledger movie? Well, it was big because you know what, he passed away too.
Yeah, it was big because he passed away,
And that was-
not only that,
It's a different expectation.
just the performance itself.
Oh yeah, no, he
solidified.
knocked it out the park.
Yeah, you looked at his face, just looking at his face.
But think about this for a second, bro. You just touched on something amazing. Like you said something about other characters, right?
Yeah.
So think about a Joker. When you think about Joker, who else do you think about? Who else? How can you
past or future?
Yeah, yes. The Joker. You cannot have Joker without
Batman.
Batman.
Yeah.
How on earth would they involve Batman here? They can't.
They can't.
Think about it. They can't and they won't.
This is literally, and if you're a comic geek, this is literally like, then if you're gonna do an origin story about Joker, then you have to put the Red Hood. It goes into a lot of different things.
Origin story, but look how old he is, bro. He's older there, right? So how can you have Joker with no Batman? Because I guarantee, I'm almost positive there's not gonna be no Batman. And if there's gonna be a Batman, what's the Batman? Is it Ben Affleck Batman? Because Ben Affleck is the most recent Batman. Now you're gonna, if you do a different Batman, now you're introducing a different Batman. Like
we're going back to George Clooney.
Bro, there's
George
so
Clooney.
many questions.
And every time I think of the George Clooney Batman, I just think about the beginning of the movie,
nipples.
the nut shot.
The nut shot. And there's and nipples. They gave him nipples.
Like why?
But yeah, bro, think about that for a second. How can you have a Joker movie with no Batman, and they don't even have their Batman situation right now?
No, you can't.
So what is going on?
That is like,
What are they doing? And then they're gonna do a Suicide Squad 2 apparently.
yeah, it's already
Now,
in production.
who's gonna be on the Suicide Squad 2?
Jared Leto.
Is it gonna be Jared Leto?
Jared Leto.
But then, oh my dude, my head's gonna explode.
DC sucks.
DC sucks.
Anyways, in better news, let's move on to the Marvel Universe.
We got anything for that? No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
Where?
Marvel Universe, we got the Avengers teaser
Where?
right here. No, that's the wrong one.
This?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
it's not really a teaser, but
that's Gio's. Okay.
okay.
I got it.
Okay. The Russo brothers. Twitter.
There you go.
They tweeted this out, okay, and basically they're teasing this. They just said, "Don't." He says, "Don't look at it. Don't make it too complicated, or don't look at it. Don't give it too much thought." Something like that, the nature. So anyway, so everyone's trying to figure out what that means. So if you see, I'm moving my mouse like everyone can see my mouse, but they can't. But this is an A. if you see this right here, look. There's an A. There's an A right here, and there's
by the ladder,
and there's
guys.
an E. There's an E right here.
Off into the far
Right.
right corner.
This right here. There's a There's a E at
E,
the end.
yeah.
So everyone's thinking Avengers Eternity, but then there's another A here. There's another A here, bro. You see this right here? There's another A right here too. So what is going on? I don't know. Anyway, make of it what you will. But
Make of it what you will. There's a little teaser just so you guys get excited because not only are they doing awesome with the universe, but they have another movie coming out with a
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, which is the first female superhero lead for the universe, right?
Do we have anything?
They're right there.
Where?
Right in your finger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
at that.
So, I forget her name. I know it's Brie
Larson.
Brie Larson. You guys seen her in other movies?
She's a superhero.
She's a superhero.
Captain
now.
Marvel.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to be the one that's supposed to save everybody and everything in Avengers. So y'all excited for that? I mean,
I'm super excited.
women power.
Women power.
Power
Yeah.
to the women.
But how you think all the other I know there's gonna be a joke in there. It's gonna be an Avengers.
What?
It's gonna be some macho. It has to be between Hulk or Thor. It's gonna be a hey bro, you know a girl saved you.
Or maybe Captain America or something like that.
Yeah, Captain America's dead.
No, he's doing this one more. This is the last one.
All right, but there's gonna be a joke. There's gonna be a funny joke, and it's gonna relate to Captain Marvel.
I'm not sure they're gonna do that.
Yeah, they're gonna do it.
It's Me Too, bro.
No, this is not a Me Too movement thing. This is yo, bro.
No, I don't know.
You know,
but y'all
there's gonna
excited?
be a macho moment
Are
there.
y'all excited about this movie? I think the trailer looks dope because this is coming out before Avengers.
Yeah.
Avengers comes out in May, and this is like March.
And this is gonna take like in the 80s too, 90s.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. And then, but it's got
Good.
That's weird though
Great.
because then it's got Samuel L. Jackson in it.
Yeah,
But
without
then,
the eye.
Yeah. Anyway,
Well, with the eye, I guess.
looks good. I'm excited. I'm excited for that.
Very excited.
What else we got?
We have here.
We're gonna stay on the movie stuff.
Yeah, I guess we gotta stay on the movie stuff. I mean, and guys, if we're rushing, sorry.
No, we got plenty of stuff to talk about.
Yeah,
we got
so much to talk
but hold
about
on, we
today.
got this right here, and then we got this. So what do you want to pick?
Let's just pick the first one because that one's better.
This one.
So yeah.
All right.
So guys,
What do you think, bro?
so our
This is a
podcast-
Twilight Zone reboot
Yeah,
with who?
Jordan Peele, Emmy winning,
Yeah,
Oscar winning, Jordan. Is it Emmy and Oscar?
I'm not sure.
But anyways, he is coming, or it's official. It's on
Yeah,
his Twitter and everything.
he teased it out
2019. He is going to be the host and the producer of the Twilight Zone.
That is interesting.
What do you think about that?
I think it's interesting because
No, sorry.
I kind of feel like Black Mirror is a remake of that. That's what I feel.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you're yeah, that's true. I guess I haven't seen Black Mirror. I heard of it. And
Black Mirror,
it's
when
the same
people
thing.
describe it to you, they say Black Mirror is like a Twilight Zone. So
But this is a Twilight Zone with someone that is.
he's got to know that because I'm sure he's seen Black Mirror. He's
Yeah.
a movie geek. So we'll see. We'll see how Jordan Peele puts his twist to that because he's very.
I
creative.
think his first skit should be, or his first one should be like it has to implement key in it.
That'd be nice too if he put key. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Because there's got to be multiple episodes.
Yeah.
He got to put key in there somewhere.
He gotta put key and he gotta do
Somewhere.
some crazy, funny, but Twilight Zone.
Yeah,
I think that's where it's gonna lead to. At least one of the
Gotta put
episodes.
him- you gotta
you
put him
gotta
in there.
put him, Jordan. You gotta put him.
So yeah, I'm kind of excited because I love Jordan Peele. He's amazing, and more power to him. I'm proud of him. I'm looking forward to it. So I support him fully.
Blasting through again.
Okay, wait. You didn't put this in here, so I'm just gonna jump to it real quick. Okay.
What did I put in there?
So is this right here? So there was a quick interview of George R. R. Martin for this is for all
I
the
heard
game
about this one too. I read it.
the Game of Thrones fans. So they basically for Game of Thrones, they basically interviewed him, right? And they're like, hey, what do you think about the last season of Game of Thrones, whatever? And he goes, oh, it looks great. He goes, but I don't know why they ended it. Maybe because they're just tired and they want a life. You know, he's joking around, whatever, because it takes a lot to make these shows.
Yeah.
But he goes, I would have, because right now I think it's season 9.
Yeah.
So he says, I would have let it go till 12 or 14. He goes, you've read my books. This thing could last for a long time. He
Forever,
goes,
almost.
I had seasons written out for 12 and 14. He goes 12 to 14. I'm like, yo.
So do you predict not a reboot,
No. So
but more of a spinoff?
no. So that's what happened. So the rest of the
Yeah.
the interview, he said that they have in production about 5 different spin-off prequels. Some 1,000 years before Game of Thrones, some 2,000-3,000 years before Game of Thrones. That's crazy.
All right.
But he says he has a bunch of projects in the works already with HBO. A lot of them are prequels and spin-offs of the characters. But that
Are they
means
gonna be like HBO movies or series?
I think this would be series, like another Game of Thrones.
Shit,
That's crazy,
They
yeah.
cornered the market with
Yeah,
that one.
They have a lot. So.
Yeah.
But that's just interesting. He could have kept it going, but he was like, they just ended it.
So are they gonna have like a
Huh?
They're gonna have like a prequel that's gonna start with Khaleesi?
No, I think when I read it, he wasn't specific, but when I read it, he said all of these other prequels and spinoffs were not Game of Thrones characters dependent.
So there's no more Jon Snow
No, so it's more about maybe like the
from the north.
the land. So what was the land?
The wall.
Well, yeah, it's about that. It's Westeros, Westeros. So it's about Westeros, the history of Westeros, like how the land became, blah blah, whatever.
No more Jon Snow from the north, king of the north.
Yeah, Targaryens and dragons and all that stuff, like where they came from, and so all that kind of stuff, because they do allude
fun stuff. Let's
to some of that, like the wars and how they won the war and the history and all that stuff. So very interesting. But yeah, George R. R. Martin was like, yeah, I could have kept it going to 14, and I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. Like, because I don't want it to end.
Do you think the actors had anything to do with it? Because he said, oh, I guess they want a life. You think they just wanted to bounce?
It's not
the money must be good.
Yeah, no, of course, but it's not the actors. It's the it's like a production company, the directors. Because number one, yeah, they don't want to do it forever because it does get stale after a while. And then number two, also I think from an actor standpoint, you don't want to be typecasted and be known for just one role.
Too late.
So, nah, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Think about it. Kit Harington walks into a room.
Yeah, you wouldn't know who he is if it wasn't for.
What do you think they're gonna say?
Jon Snow.
Yeah. Jon Snow from the north.
Yep.
King of the north.
All right, so I think that's it for movie news.
Westeros.
And so we got what do you want to do here?
We're gonna get into let's do Bert and Ernie.
Let's do Bert and Ernie. All right, let's do Bert and Ernie.
Let's give some Bert.
So there's some news about Bert and Ernie.
Yeah.
This is not news.
It's not new. Well, it's news to me.
How's the news? What's the news?
It's news to me. Like, okay, so if you guys didn't hear, the original creators of the Bert and Ernie characters said that they made them as a gay couple. Sesame Street Workshop later went on to say that they're non-gender, they're just supposed to depict best friends, and that's what I thought as a child. These two were best friends. I never gave it any other thought afterwards or anything.
Yeah, and how are they gonna say like they're genderless? They're two dudes.
Yeah,
and their names are Bert and Ernie. I never even met a girl named Bert and Ernie.
Ernie, yeah, no. I met a girl named Giovanna.
Ernesta.
And I actually met a girl named Savier.
Yeah, but
Xavier with a different spelling.
These are the exceptions to the rule.
Yeah. So, but Bert and Ernie are two male names.
They're like two roommates.
Whatever.
Like if you and me were like in college or something. That's what I see it.
You know what broke? You know how you have an image and then someone goes and breaks the mirror?
Yeah.
Valerie did that.
What'd she say?
She said they took showers together. And I'm sitting there.
Baths.
I'm like,
yeah, baths.
Oh my God, this is true.
And they had a rubber ducky. I mean, dude, don't ruin it for kids. Well, kids, you shouldn't be watching the show anyway.
You shouldn't be watching. But oh my God, like when she said that, I was like, no way.
Yeah.
This is true. Like I wouldn't take a shower with you.
Nah, I wouldn't.
Let alone a bath.
No, but I think you did that with your cousins and your brothers. Yeah. Young. You as kids. But they're not kids, right? So
no, they're not kids.
I mean, they're paying rent there. They're paying rent, and they got like real jobs. It looks like they're grown.
And then Ernie used to sneak into Bert's bed.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, nightmares. I couldn't go to sleep, and he would go and wake up. Yeah.
Yo, that's ruining my childhood right now.
Oh my God!
I never even thought
this creator literally went up, and nothing against the LGBTQ community, but
my mind wasn't there.
It wasn't there. Like it was. This is made for innocent children. And it's all good, you know. You want to give your origin of where it came from. That's completely fine. But bro, that put me in complete shock.
That's interesting. What do y'all think about Sesame? I want to hear.
Let me know what you think about.
Comment down below. YouTube.
They took a shower together.
Facebook. I want to hear.
They took a shower together.
What is this?
And they slept in the same bed.
What does this Sesame Street revelation mean to you? And so maybe they slept in the same bed because they live in New York and they only have like a 1-bedroom studio.
No, because there was episodes they had 2 beds.
And they work really hard, and maybe like they don't make a lot of money. Maybe like Bert's a Uber driver, you know what I mean, and he's trying to make ends meet. And then Ernie's just Ernie delivers papers. You know what I'm saying?
I reckon.
All right, so moving on, we're gonna go on to tech review.
We're going to tech review and
okay, so
we're gonna do complete.
You have the new iPhone.
Yes, you can see it right here.
10s Max.
XS Max.
10s Max. It's supposed to be 10s, but I like calling it XS too.
XS
Max.
I always mess it up. Yeah, I have the SXX Max.
He has a 10s Max, and it's good.
Pretty nice,
It
pretty cool.
showed them
Which one?
Have you checked out the live wallpaper too?
Yeah, I did. I don't have it on at the moment, but you can go ahead.
Like the screensaver and all that. So you have to swipe down from like that. So
it's pretty cool as far as Apple goes with their products. And every Apple user knows this, that the real upgrades come really every 2 years.
Every 2 years. So this is a S upgrade. So this is an iteration, like just a quick upgrade. It's the same size. Well, this is not the same size, but the XS is the same size as the X.
Yeah.
And so this is just a little better camera, a little better battery, a little better processor, but
wireless charging.
Nothing changing.
Nothing changing.
Wireless charging they had last year. And
they had the Animoji stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was the same as last year.
Yeah, the same as last year, but it's
just different size.
Yeah.
Different size.
Quick
tidbit. For those that are considering the 10R, XR, whatever,
it comes out.
It comes in October. I recommend not getting it, but that's neither here nor there. I understand you would get it because it's cheaper, whatever, more affordable. But in my opinion, don't get it. Then, so a couple other little hacks. I didn't know you could do Siri shortcuts.
I reckon.
What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we've been on this big Sling Blade impression thing because I like doing the impression of the guy from Ozark, the hillbilly. Mm-hmm. And then we ended up going to Sling Blade because it sounds the same. So what would Sling Blade sound like if he had the iPhone?
Well, I got me a new iPhone, and not really much change, I reckon.
Siri.
I try calling Siri, but she don't understand.
Siri. Imagine Sling Blade if he had an iPhone. It'd be a totally different movie. Totally different movie.
Siri, give me an Uber.
I try to eat some Uber Eats some taters and
Uber Eats. Give me some taters, I reckon.
I reckon he coming soon. He said 40 minutes.
Siri, set my alarm for 4 a.m. sun up.
Sorry, I did not understand you. Please say again.
I'm gonna order me some supper.
Sorry, I did not hear that. Didn't understand that command.
Yeah. How about like he goes,
Siri, give me some rash cream on Amazon Prime.
I reckon.
I reckon.
Oh my god, I love that movie.
Like, I guess it was good upgrades.
I
remember them dial tones.
Them an iPhone. I remember when we had dial tone. We had payphone. Then we had a beeper. Then I had a two-way pager. Now I got me the iPhone 10s Max. Thank you, Tim Cook. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs. Give me an Apple Watch. 2 Apple Watches on Amazon Prime.
He'll be walking around. He'll try to do the face recognition.
I guess this thing ain't working no more.
Facial recognition told me I'm ugly.
So you have to work later today, right? And you do help desk?
Yes. Can you imagine Sling Blade in
Can I help you? Can you press control delete?
Thank you for calling Comcast. I can help you.
Is it plugged in?
It's not working. Well, I reckon I don't see it in this side.
Got the blue screen of death.
That's out of scope.
You got a virus.
Well, I had a virus and I took some Benadryl. I brought away. What channel can't you see?
Well, I can't see the one with NASCAR.
Well, I reckon they going left now.
That's right. It's right.
I guess they're making 4 right turns now.
You got to swipe right.
Swipe right.
Swipe left. I swipe right. So I'll be my wife.
Imagine calling Apple. You get that.
Thank you for calling the Apple Care.
Yo, how would you sound like calling the booty call?
Oh.
What's up, girl?
How you doing?
What you up to?
Well, I reckon coming over, right?
What you wearing?
Just bring that diaper rash medicine.
I got taters and ketchup.
With that turning on.
Oh my god! Don't do that. Don't do that accent because it's contagious.
Well, I feel like I'm gonna rub them taters.
We've been doing it for about 2 hours.
Mama slap that ass.
Dang, you're not supposed to curse.
Damn, I ain't cursing.
All right, we're gonna do the show like this for the rest of the day.
Anyways,
Okay, So some other new news. Vizio.
Vizio is TVs are spying on people. Big news or little news?
That is no news.
Well, guess what? Actually, I read the article, and if you get a notice on your Vizio television that they're spying you, you might be part of a class action lawsuit that was put on because apparently no one knows that technology spies on you.
Blah,
what
blah,
the
blah.
hell?
Whatever.
Nah, look, Gio, we know that you talk to your phone and you say Sling Blade, and if I go and type SI, the first thing that comes out on Google will be Sling Blade.
Yeah, but that's not listening to you.
Yeah, listening.
But okay, when they mean listening, they mean Vizio's listening to because it has a microphone.
I get microphone, camera.
Yeah. So, but that's honestly, bro. Everything's listening to us now.
Yeah.
If you do, hey Siri, okay, that is going to open up Siri. That means Siri's microphone's on the whole time.
Yeah.
Amazon Alexa,
Yeah,
Google Home, Apple, they all do it.
Yeah.
Amazon announced, okay, a smart microwave. Why do you need a smart microwave?
Because you're too stupid to press the buttons?
I don't understand. So I think you can also do, hey, Alexa, hit cook. But why do you need a smart microwave if you have to physically go and put it in?
Because you want tater tots at a certain level.
Can you reheat my leftover?
So, but you have to do it physically, which means that the buttons are right next to you.
How you work this thing?
And then if it's up, I don't understand. I don't know the whole story about the Amazon microwave thing, but it's a big news because they're saying that it has a microphone. I don't know. Which means that now
it has a microphone.
Yeah, because you can say, hey Alexa, hit cook, or hey Alexa, reheat, hey Alexa,
When you
stop.
say hey Alexa, I'm thinking about the actual Alexa.
No, they're building these things into the products.
Damn, no way.
Yes,
bro.
so now your microwave is gonna be listening to you.
That's crazy. So it's
I
like,
know.
hey Alexa, cook the cheaper popcorn, and they'll put the right time.
They'll put the time, but you still have to physically put the food in. That's what I don't understand.
So
you're right there.
So, but what are you expecting now? Like, you want the microwave to put it for you?
That's what I don't understand. Someone's like, all the conspiracy theories like, well, you better go find a non-smart microwave because they're not gonna last long. Wi-Fi based enable ones for the home. Yeah.
Why would you even want to like? All right, I'm all for home automation, but this is
creepy.
Not even creepy, but it's getting to the point where it's making everything lazy.
Amazon is making Alexa enabled microwaves and clocks, bro. Why do you need I don't understand a clock?
Alexa, what time is it?
Talking and listening microwaves and fridges are coming for us, and it'll be harder every year to avoid them. But I don't understand why you need a talking fridge and microwave if that requires physical activity.
I don't know why you need a talking watch.
Well,
Like,
okay.
why would you need a talking watch? An alarm?
Wake up.
You're talking about talking clock.
Talking clock. Like, what? Why would I need a talking clock for?
I don't know. I don't understand.
Like,
First of all, you have a talking clock. It's called your phone.
It's called Alexa. I mean, it's called
Siri. And can someone, you know what it is? It's because probably they're putting these. Well, we're gonna get shut down. But they're putting the microphones in these devices probably so that CIA and FBI
Big Brother
can
Big Brother can
listen.
listen.
This is officially our last show. We're gonna be taken off the internet
We're gonna be dead.
because I said the magic words. But but yeah, because I think they're
Don't
probably
talk
added,
about it. Look at Alex Jones.
they're added to surveillance, man. So I don't know, man. Doesn't make any sense.
Next version of Gio and Savior. This is the Gio and Savior InfoWars.
Alexa,
Big Brother.
reheat the pollo guisado. Yeah, but you're saying she's not gonna put it in the microwave. And
Yeah,
if
so you gotta do physical work.
And if you got a smart refrigerator, I don't understand. Like, you're gonna ask her
See the
what's
smart refrigerator.
left?
I can see if
Why?
I can see a smart refrigerator.
Why?
A smart fridge because that is hooked to your Amazon account or whatever service you use to order food. Because there's people that actually order groceries online. So I can see a smart refrigerator ordering milk. You know, hey, you're low on milk.
I suppose, but I can only.
But a microwave is like, unless it's connected to the refrigerator or to my pantry, and
That's
say,
what I'm
hey,
saying. Your refrigerator is only a quarter of the food you have, right?
Yeah.
Because you have your pantry.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You have cereal. You have other
Yeah.
places. So then, know what? You're gonna have a smart pantry, bro. Everything's gonna be connected at some point, bro.
yeah.
That's crazy, bro. I don't. It's not necessary.
This is so funny that we're talking about automation
Do you want
because
your microwave to
there
listen
is
to?
an actual article and it came out on the news on Texas, but there is a brothel.
Oh, dude, yeah, I don't want.
You saw that?
Yeah, about the robots. And
Sex robots brothel in Texas?
bro. I don't even want to go down that.
What?
Let's not go down that.
What?
Let's not even go down. I'm not gonna say that one.
But what are you talking about? This is all part of automation.
Bro, this is a scary.
It
world,
supposedly is responsive to your verbal
bro.
commands.
Dude, can we just? I don't want to talk about.
I like them taters.
Smack that ass.
That's what I'm trying to avoid because I just see the wheels turn. My wheels are turning
My
too.
wheels are turning.
Start adding jokes, but
Like
but okay, you just touched on something. You just reminded me of something. There's something else.
There's half the shit in my head.
There was
I can't
something
say
similar.
it.
Oh yeah, Elon Musk also talked about that he's announcing that he talked about in the Joe Rogan podcast. He said that they're working on it's called Neuralink, where they connect your brain to the robot and to a machine, and he's announcing something this week.
Really?
He's announcing something, and they have a picture of like a thing. I don't think that's it though. I think that's just like a concept.
Does it look like Professor X's?
It looks like.
Oh my god!
It looks like him.
What's the name?
It's his name Picard. What's his name?
Patrick. Yeah.
It looks like Patrick Stewart, bro. It looks like Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
It looks
It
like him.
does?
Yes.
No
but,
way.
But again, that could just be concept art.
Yeah.
That's not just like, it looks weird, bro. So we're gonna cover this next week.
Yeah. So he's gonna make a new what's the machine called?
It's called Neuralink.
The machine in
Cerebrus.
The Cerebrus. That's the announcement there. Coming from Elon Musk.
Yeah.
The Cerebrus. Look at that.
Hold on. I'm gonna show it to you right now.
And I can definitely
we can't show people, but
yeah, we can't show people, but because of what's it called? Copyright issues?
no, I can't. By the time I load it on this machine, it's gonna be too late. But
Because the machine is too slow.
They're gonna announce something soon of basically Elon Musk connecting your brain to a machine. Now he's not totally in for that. He's just trying to like regulate a little bit. He's not like on the AI level, but he's got. Why is it not? I just literally saw it this morning. It was all over the freaking internet. No, that's not up there. But it's called Neuralink. Is the name of his company, and so
he also is saying the first tourist to the moon.
yeah, he's doing a lot of stuff. But I don't understand how he does any of this. But yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll cover it next week.
Neuralink. I was gonna show you the picture, but I'll show it to you later. Or maybe
It's not that?
Maybe we'll post it later. All right, right here. Oh no, that's old. But brain startup. Now you see, this is like.
So it was a teaser they knocked down.
Does anybody see that? I want to know. Chime in below. I want to know if anybody knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is crazy. But because they're gonna announce it this week, and we're gonna talk about it for real.
Let's talk about
All right, I think that's a show. Right here.
Look at that.
Doesn't look
Patrick Stewart.
Doesn't look like Patrick Stewart.
That is Patrick Stewart.
We're gonna put a link. I'm gonna put a link to this on.
Bro,
on
look
the
at that. Look at that.
Yeah, but again, this is just this is concept art, bro. This is not real.
That is from a Star Trek show.
Yeah, exactly. This is not real, man. This is just I think people are just using that as a what do you call it? A clickbait.
That is clickbait.
It's a clickbait.
I would have definitely.
But I'll put a
fell
link
for that.
to the article, and it's interesting. It's a scary world we're living in right now because a lot of things are gonna be changing. So anyway.
I reckon.
That's it for the show today.
That's it for the show today.
We did Tech Talk.
Remember, go wash yourself.
Wash yourself.
Go wash yourself.
Don't forget to finish Ozark.
Don't forget to go watch.
Watch
Clean
Link
Bay.
Play. Follow me at SavierGeo.com. At SavierGeo Podcast.
Yo, dude,
iTunes
why do every week? It's like every week we get stuck on a voice.
This is the week of the
Yo, we should do a voice of the week.
voice of the week.
Boys a week.
Yo, we didn't talk about What the Florida.
Oh, we still have time because the show's only been 30 minutes.
Yo, What the Florida. This is a new segment, okay? We're gonna credit Rico.
Jose.
Shout out to Rico. Rico, our friends from
Weekends of Wrestling,
Weekends
Jose
of
and
Wrestling. Jose and Rico. Shout out to Rico. Rico said this is a great idea. What the Florida. So we don't have a picture,
Rico.
but basically one of the stories was because from Hurricane Florence that hit the Carolinas, the water, whatever,
Washing up stuff on the
There's
shore.
like these bricks of like weed and drugs. I think it's just weed and marijuana.
Yeah.
Just washing up in these big boxes wrapped.
Barrels.
And it looks like they're preserved. It's good. And people are finding them in the beaches.
Yo.
How do you measure that? There's not kilos. You can't do kilos.
No,
of
those
weed.
are pounds.
Those are pounds of weed.
Those are pounds
That's
of
how
weed.
much I know.
I think they have the number on the link you have. I think it was like 26 pounds of weed.
That is an interesting. Yeah, 26 pounds of weed. Bricks. 26 pounds of bricks of marijuana. And it's not just one. It was several. And it's just interesting.
So
you're in the beach,
this is what happened. Apparently, someone found it. Someone ended up taking a picture. The person looked over and ran with it.
No, I didn't.
Bro, wouldn't you run? I imagine them running. They walked away with it. They left. They were actually searching for that person.
And the headline is seaweed. So stupid.
Bro,
stupid.
what would you do? Now, that person
I'm
who
not
took
into
that
that
barrel or whatever, they took it because they're like, hey, yeah, I'm taking this home. This is going to be
No, but someone
sick.
notified. They notified the authorities.
notified him, but someone actually did take a barrel.
some?
Yeah, they took a brick. They took the whole thing. And they were actually searching for that person.
How much
they found them,
how
whatever.
much is that? How much would that last you?
Streetwise,
No, but I'm saying, let's say he's gonna take it home to smoke. How much would that last?
a damn long time.
All year? I don't know.
More than all year.
And he could probably sell that. I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Though. Imagine
26 pounds.
Imagine you're in the beach.
I am actually going to.
Imagine you're in the beach and that just washes along the shore. It's huge though. It wasn't like that. It was like a body almost.
Yeah, it's a lot. And if it's some grade A stuff, bro,
Some of that Pineapple Express.
you can go ahead.
That's crazy. But that's
street value right there.
That is what the Florida.
That's street value right
Okay,
there.
that is what the Florida for you because Florida always has some crazy stories. And man, I love living in Florida. I love being in Orlando.
But only in Florida.
But sometimes, man, Florida just does some weird, crazy, stupid stuff, and it just embarrasses me to be
a Floridian.
a Florida resident. I'm not a Floridian. I'm a New Yorker for life.
You're a Floridian.
I'm not. I've only been in Florida for
What college team are you rooting for?
Shut up. My wife.
But,
My
no excuses.
But yeah, I'm not. I guess I am a Floridian. I think after 10 years, you're a Floridian.
No,
It's been more
I
than
don't.
10
I don't accept.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't accept.
I'm like fighting it. But
you just accepted it right now.
I know.
You just accepted
because
it.
I can't deny it. I'm in denial. So what the Florida, man? WTF? What the Florida?
Thank you, Rico.
Get it together.
Get it together,
Shout
Florida.
out to Rico. Yo, Florida, get it together, man. Stop doing some crazy stuff.
I reckon.
Are we
By
done?
association.
Yeah, she's talking about college because she's a Florida Gator.
I know.
So I'm a Florida Gator by association. That's it.
So that's the show,
Right?
bro.
So
Yeah.
what is it today? It's September 23rd. That means next week it's gonna be September 30th. Man, September's almost over. October's coming.
Halloween's coming.
It's
Let's do
officially fall. Halloween's coming.
let's
Thanksgiving's
do a
coming.
Halloween.
Yo, it's crazy, bro. The year's
Let's
almost
do a Halloween
over.
special.
I'm wearing my mask.
Just wear it the whole month.
Dude, my mask is so uncomfortable.
Wear it the
All
whole
right.
month.
All right, we love y'all.
All right, let's
have a blessed week. Leave some comments down below. I want to hear from y'all. And we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
Bye.
I reckon.
I'm gonna let it go for a few seconds.
Yeah, let it go for a few
Make sure it
seconds.
don't cut off.
Yeah,